he's doing the wrong thing. In this country, our constitution itself doesn't call for that. They could be because of the why one. What's a funny family? And he said,
black.
No, I mean to I mean no. Hey, the 1992 Constitution.
Yeah.
Chapter 5 that gives us the right, freedom to everything. But bear in mind that you have a duty in addition to it when you go to the chapter 6 of the 1992. Your responsibility. The chapter 5 now more there to enjoy everything. But I want also come with the baby I won't write no end no. I won't be business or head or chassis.
Sure.
Or business is chassis I will in your right the etum eye galam saying. But obisi no right no. I don't use papa no. I have you consider. I say now. And you know the only thing in the galam saying ankasano. Oh, we have all ordered the womb.
Yes.
But excavator no. Of you for no boom. On the water excavator what the galam say. Because I've been to, if you go to Mpoho for instance. I was married to Mpoho before moving to Serio, so here and there travel. But young share Mpoho no one first excavator no what the galam say.
Yeah, that's normally.
The normal one. The people where you when it you know they are not destroying the land, neither the water body or any forest. But urban then and there. Yes, excavator. You could do it to Adena, but you refuse today. You say no. You say assassin to reclaim the land. No. Have you think about it? We don't think about that. No.
Yeah.
But I went to when I was doing my masters. The program that I did, you know, we have the opportunity to visit a gold fields.
Okay.
You can imagine there when we went there, the HR and the program that we are doing is the human resource development. So that department took us around, and we get to know there the Goldfield were in a position to reclaim land now. One poor assassin was saying, but in any day, we won't reclaim land in a mine. Was saying in the forest to that chinchiman. I'm a son of a catcher. But to my point of view, the approach for the government and we the stakeholders should be in a position that the process. If there has been what's the BB to what the ABR a hot to the mining itself on Ankasampo, the input is stopped by 3 months. We regulate.
Sure.
They will get the right people doing the right thing.
Exactly.
Because it's a one kind of one for band and to at least for 3 months or 6 months to regulate it. Because
one know what the enforced band.
It is the government. That's why the stakeholders
give to who has government or institutional organization. And firstly, many of the we've seen videos soldiers are protecting foreigners to do galamsey in this country.
That's why I'm saying that we should be in a position to ban it for at least 6 months. 3 months or 6 months.
Firstly is saying this. It's true. You go to this galamsey fight, we go to academic municipalities and take charge. But I'm telling you,
but when we put when we put a ban on it, at least for 3 months to 6 months, putting in measures to regulate it. I want to wear your papa. I want to show what you illegally or saying because I know that those who are doing it legally know. After that, they reclaim the land. One saying but what from Braquando? But obi oluwia ze wan. Ono do oluwia ni biale gidi wako.
Okay. It was a crop na ora.
Aya ora ho. Woluwia.
Black.
But we find for zero.
Imagine. But obi oluwia ni papa nya ne dem.
Imagine.
It was a crop. Car from the
imagine there. This Galamsey issue. I think early this year or later part of last year. Do you know the Ghana Railway Authority? Risk kakana wire no kofulu tasama so the Takwa NCC the mining company mining institution. Yeah. And then the Ghana Railway, they get to know the word down what the race and I say. Though they have to come and contact the NCC. And also when your vehicles to what vehicle, then they chase those people now by doing the education, going to the communities nkofo no wash out to stop this digging the galamsey na wori ye wo railway na ase no
railway ndade
na wori ye wo
sometimes even me I dey afraid
because when we
oh yeah sebo
because yan ko dem kun ya e se wo fia
no obi obo so there must be measures put in place.
Okay.
One banner, I mean, support.
Banding needs to have a time frame to them.
That's after 3 months or 6 months. That one will still causes now banning in our camp. You assess the effect of Azaya ye. Ne ye who can ever for the young carry you when they made the bano. But yes, the emergency go up on him. Our yeno, every na ye. Yen shana yen yawa bronca can you nishu. Uncle Cayan Forest. Sabi. Yenim painful ewura akofo na wo win na wakọ no wo wonyi minyansa wonyi minyizint na waka de yenja kwa no yenja ekwa no itini se yegbewu ye no kwa yi munyina na ye zinu munyina rana ye to scan nyina ye wia what next what next
me at first medase black medase but I was thinking through there. You see the previous government had a model this current government is also using the same model. They brought what we call community mining. I will get to her, we in the site to her, you know, yaba together. Yakwa the mining concession. We are working here. Here is the babano. I'm there, na work out with Kumasi, Dr. Manebuama. The only responsible mining is model near the same as the community mining. And then anti-fasting then why there it's a form of an association
circle obia bowom
so them man no in penyansa the site is there big one you had the concession on Benensu
that's it
you could deforest there you to get to near kwase you could boba no ya babojo na sponsor no ya za mano no ato no za kwa bano no akoto na ma ban I mean, na nka
work ya
oh fofia ntwate ya asemisi so I think nka that approach no in one way or the other no yenuanom no yentimi yi won enu made ban
that's another thing me I want us to even
think I think there's a nka ye baba no for now to them anti for sika be 6 months na ye the revolution
ni me go akwanim
6 months is too much
oye 6 months
ska be reba wenye ya wa pe be gude ma what 6 months when di
say atuwa say propon yourself
no I understand even sometimes I'm anniversary mzamu video si be po I ask questions to be sincere let's be realistic to ourselves. Your problem with it.
But also Morrison
and sometimes the boys they will even be doing it very close to a highway.
What is wrong?
Morrison Hayampa.
About what at the end of the day, no, Abana Baka, why you the highway or the what is this? About one at Nick Kevin. Road in Kevin. It has become also another a hurdle for the
so my
government.
Brothers, let's find means
one regulating because Charlie, what you may do so Obwa so come yeshe. Na mom nsuna forest na say
yes
best
na wala analysis say wo when the water da I so can rent put no buy edini eziba no buyers bibia no buyers because somebody getting 700 cedis for a day for operation obi aye adwuma bosum ni pay 200 300 so you can imagine and
the daily guide say mother whips cheating son's corpse at accident scene. Hey, what's a mother trips cheating son's corpse at accident scene? Ever daily guide now story no page 3. I'm there na a banner of Kobe man oko cheat on Neyero na accident see. Na many do accident scene no or try abay. No, chance that we live. We go on a papa. Now, story no one second. About the full story. And the government receives over 200 prophecies. Page 3. Black and semi-American. Honey, yeah, I could draw. The mass on Chebiano, the more prophecy boko. The man that's almost on there now.
Before you are good.
Oh,
Joke too much.
oh,
It's wrong. It's wrong.
You know, a cabinet,
And
an
was
office.
black people will make God vessel. Me, I'm not them a crack with mommy, meaning then come on once because I'll have issues here. And was we joke too much. Okay? My TSCC here, yesterday I saw a documentary. American is having a full engine room. What the AI are. In every 10 years, the engine room will AI no be generate what the development you know. And they said now no a 2-story building. AI nankasa the 2 baba be sisi no what show baby a yen fan kwahye. Ebi a had no na dan 5. No one family 10 story. Now I bet the way that Nimpan development in 10 years now system also all expand communities in and yet you receive revelations
And prophecies.
and I mean no I'm going to say our spiritual woman not see I will have issues with this because my problem is that we are educating people to come out and become this type of people.
Yes, the thing is, I don't buy in government giving that opportunity there for prophecies.
How do you even review the prophecy? Are you the PR to
God? And the one thing is that when you go to the Bible, the Bible says the Lord reveals to redeem.
Exactly.
Senyankopon ayenina yesom no. Kobi me tumu da wo you are a small God.
Sure.
Nyame na ete ho. Black so nyame me so me nyame. But nyame on to me fit so begina one the angels be be or the befanyi pado.
Sure.
And na ozi eyi bibi da kire nyame betum or ye bi opebibi za amba blacka. Obotum da afamodo. The man am so pebi yakobotum da for black no do. It is say ehu bibi as the Bible is to reveal to redeem no. Ehu no ni yakopon e chede or mo we adwuma da wonua black ye no ho adwuma. But why did you say the maka na trada? Na nipa ko no mbo huma ne. Adwuma na yakopon de mo no anyo no. He has given you a task to work on that person.
Sure.
Because as the Bible says, we should not cease to pray for one another. It is every bompe zamo manu. Another every bompe zamo was soromba. Another way we are no yakoponizi. Obine a baby opportunity to work commander. Just go to God and pray for that particular person. Put your one nano first yakopon nipakoni shoes. Then intercede on that person's behalf. Because echo baby when you go to the Bible, sure. When the David and those chiefs name and him for now what Bible name adina. A commission for no they don't give the prophet direct obo bonwa ono commission yin ko. Sure. Ko bo hom pa. Na yakopon asre am asre me yakopon mo etu age Israel no efidam so hwe no wodokoto no mu no. Ozi yakon did it to one but only je the brebo hum na katra na ko baby.
Because here is the case em fan dey amedi edi no azamo. Na me pede mabana mo bohu ebi o wa vice president. Me pede mabana mo bohu a. Akwanya bi are nyu a mababa bohu.
God is just interested in giving revelation about government officials
only.
He's God, our God now. He wakes up morning only to review about government officials only. No, every municipality we want for branch and one man them one man office now will be fan prophecies.
But it's not 200.
Our dollar, we should have revelation for the dollar. We should have revelation for the oil field. Right now we are fighting about Galamsey. We are having issues with Galamsey. We should have revelation. God should reveal to us what we can do to fight the Galamsey mess. God should be able to reveal unto us that since your politics no let's say or man say kwekubo to my yempo osa no party A no party B ni mpo ndo mo le lo yempo. God should reveal to us what we should do. See, I'm a message. The day President Mahama or even his ministry they made that comment there. Obi or prophecies they are no undirected presidency. That was the deal.
No, they are
how will reviewing in what
review is that. You went in the garden of in Jerusalem, we use Urim and Turim. Whatever bit now before that, the Canada man now saw what's a sort of prophecy or a book prophecy. 12 stones of Israel. How will you review? I want to know I did what the review. The Mobani and one the Amon. Or represent the 12 tribes into a prophecy. Oh, yeah, I mean, there was a back. The Moba 12 in our swat. Shadow, I'm only one swat. Sorry for your application. I am now know the review.
I know the sister because Jesus
at the verse.
I know. Kobe, no. When you go to the Bible,
the verse.
The old prophets now what the Bible no. They didn't work that way.
Yes.
Even at home, when would be there, they rather pray. And now, Nyankopon Nankasan were import that chair because I quite remember the Embra Pharaoh, the Joseph occupy Egypt. Occupy Egypt, woman, watching to a prison. Watching the prison, and were there or bompano. Manyakopon ye chair, or ye chair, Nicoliko prison. Or the one or chair there, and I see. But one point that 1 year a day, 1 year a day, 1 year a day. But Joseph and John can't tell the Brennable Momo. But I don't the day no. Joseph and the Bren up a catch a Pharaoh there. Say a Nentrina also then, or he so then was in a Nentri. Nkakama Warman Akaseno. He let going for that interpretation from the Joseph. Wa Brown no tell obika de onu brought that a cell on or catch any there ma obato no should on Joseph interpretate chairman no obem. And see say you baby nyakoponi yi chirewa you pray over it. Ebi anyakopon mama won akwan kwanchira ye den feye ma nipakon no onfim but men kada ma Canada ma na akan trada do they pray before coming out with that no ebe woman was me hu there at this with this spring crash up I don't it we I know me admit someone some of the prophets in Pakon record there me hu there plane that thing wasn't a plane no. It was a navy aircraft, it's helicopter. It's not a plane. Nyakopon you in vivid.
Oh, but
Nyakopon you in vivid.
I suppose the prophecy editing me.
Yes.
No, for seminar.
Oh, but now when you were there, me tell baby, now look at there. The plane was coming from Kumasi, or Kumasi or Bakra, but Nyakopon you didn't Vasada. That thing was from Accra. You listen to it, and we serve.
Me and Auntie Fosti we serve.
Continue himself there. Me each me come there. I didn't play helicopter now, but Ofi, Kumasi or Urban or crash. But rather than I didn't base where the thing is coming from Accra. Then the God, they did that we cease to understand God. God ceased to be God.
Now, super many a D and John Chebia, free anchor. Also, the mid a D and his rubber. Mezzan on your cry. Oh, you the tone suffer. Namambra, you betting.
My interpretation.
All right, me and Ghanaian Times. Now, you got your daily graphic 9 for the one crat and apple and apple infancy. Now, you remove anti-Faustina catching and got your child trafficking. The Ghanaian Times also traveling of Fanco and Sawem Road. Hellish contractor assures relief soon. Government releases $77 million for the project. Page 12 of Fanco barrier of one of the Oyate Papa Bay. On the same Ghanaian Times, also borderless Africa visa free movement campaigns picks up steam. I'm the Julius Debra name Ewaha. It's been long overdue. The Africa now should be borderless. And African country with Ghana, Morocco, Togo. Or say me a visa. And some of it me real Togo. Lome Togo, if he
obi ko gware ho no baba da wa
Ghana.
No, but why are you making sound Togo? What's that?
So why me
Obi de mana nti.
Why the
I was it. And if I because eba elibo wa. Ebe bato etibano elibo.
Ghana yakedi
muko no way makoto acheke yellow one. Was it kokona as what was it good as makoto polythene bag. Na ma cross the border na ma aba me hia visa na ma akodi wo Cote d'Ivoire na ma asa na aba me hia visa ma ko me neighboring country
me ko gwa wo na ma ba
na ma asa na aba na ma ba da abra e ko Europe they have what we call the Schengen visa. Even European meti me to car na me dey chima the European countries ni na visa free and Africans sometimes a visa from Ghana to Madagascar. Bre. I'm sure enya. You will pay you about 200 cedis and sana once $200 and sana once account. What are you saying? No, yeah, Sefim. I think first, what's your take on this one?
That we should get visa.
No, that
should be visa free.
It should be visa free.
Oh, to I mean no, I think that it's in the right direction because when we go back to Kwame Nkrumah,
exactly,
he was saying that Ghana, when there any liberation and original, man, also there, the Ghana any freedom now premier, until the total liberation of what African continent. It's not incorporated in na yaba yakura den ka me fiana mpada moko Cote d'Ivoire mutu moko at any time to me na but due to one or two things Kwame Nkrumah division went to Mambado no what them visa them in bebe fan but I mean I don't buy it there
8 bi won wo kwatena conference above 8 bi 8 European bi no wo kwatena won was no yen African
what is wrong
yen chem say mo wa chema ma still aka o mi wa ran won words no wa ka won
what work free na yin so it's hard time the way the anya na ya aka no ayena do no. And the ECOWAS, you were done thinking at least. Say you 2 million one currency in pa, or boy and pa. Eco Ghana, eco currency.
I saw for what the prophecy about there. Or it says.
Oh, say yen them, or boy and there was echo. Yet yen them, we will be stronger. Jack. Yeah, them equal currency now.
Yes.
Ghana, African country, we will be strong and match boot for boot with the Asian countries.
Because dollar won't be our problem. And could be one them scan go to do high school.
Then the movement will also be easy. Because at the end of the day, without a visa, if I have my money, I have my eco currency. Sure. I want to go and buy something from Madagascar, another Morocco, Makota do Cote d'Ivoire, and then make a French country, Cote d'Ivoire now, another Togo, or them safer. No, so another problem, ma'am. It's no say you to me, you can young without visa free. Yen will be a to Mukoba. You to me, ya pro yen eco currency now. Ghana will fight. The African countries will fight the other countries now. What the war with it here, because in the 2060, the vision or what the then chenka by 2060, the African country able to yabong free trade and other stuff. 2063. That is the vision. And detail writing step in the direction there. What about abolishing the million? Then we forge ahead to get the
single
currency. You will see that by 2063, what's the vision are you put in place from the SGDC? Able to achieve.
So, and it was American and cannot come down, but you need me now.
What kind of one?
What the other part of the world now? Or from global north, now and your global south. These people, or what perception in there? The moment our African ever can one boom, baby in beds and on pay, or tell her when baby has come to a halt. on intina watching with them.
But oh, I join the poor be I join the bond because I mean
the moment and was it
I mean yeah resource I Africa countries resource I
when we start trading among ourselves, when we start trading among ourselves and we don't export anything there.
How? Or they will find one thing.
One more better one.
Papa.
So that's the major reason why Africa ain't home because the umbilical cord tied to our colonial masters wasn't fully cut. Still, your budget in question.
How are we saying NCA is doing a program? He has to wait for funds from Abrofono and sensitization. You know why NCA there's AIDS drug, drug HIV drug, aid from Abrofono.
Or certify and
I was missing some young misses here. I come to so to some mail and I'm moving my phone. And why should they be from Amana one day?
Black man got a daily graphic now. Daily graphic, the big story on Ghana begins legal timber export under new EU legal framework. Mother or the daily graphic name, not the European Union or legal framework. No, Ghana this year I exported timber. Yes, answers are common one of you. Was very furniture, not was our brand. The Mara so 998 prisoners granted presidential pardon. No, government to introduce STEM subjects as basic level. I think it's already there. Them stories in now one second or the daily graphic now the big stories in now. Number be me ho kwan my the one crater no. Na pod and pensem years of see. Na men da mo sema meba ye rim na yes the topical issue for the day, what is really happening in Hunter West. Child trafficking is on the rise. Hunter West, Ghana, Africa, Oman is on the rise. Child trafficking, Nangasano, or ya Benazi. Answer for still a bedin como. Yanko Pevi is a bandy bindi, Nayaba. The show still continues. Welcome back to Coastal Morning on West Coast TV. It's 54 minutes after 10 years in Como Antifosti. Our higher Bobo wasn't not a rim, not Yakozin Como. Antifosti. And I pay in Comona, young share, Bruni Bessie, as our friend of child trafficking. Antifosti, child trafficking, Nagasano, or ye been as in, with him or bay.
That's a bit per the Human Trafficking Acts 2005 at 694. So it talks about the say kande obi ye traffic obia. It's yezi nyimpa ewa enye dead body anade nyimpa a ogina ho anade nyimpa mojanam num yezi rifi baby yezi akọ baby and then you can see a baby. Another yes in if your man for frodo, yes not command for frodo. And you pacono on yet no consent. But send the topic when the child trafficking, by the last week when a child, by the Children's Act, it's somebody who is not 18 years.
Okay.
And to know say child trafficking, yes, when you know from 0 up to 18 years, yes, in fee on money bid, a money bid, another yeah, transporting a fee. I go now quanta, yes, and I quata crady. Another yes, a see. Efi baby, ashe baby, and there is nefi Ghana, yes na Togo, and there is na Abidjan. Only abufroba only 18 years without no consent. That would call that a child trafficking.
Okay, all right. You could read in common. You say, yeah, some we are one man no do papa pay. Also, everything on Facebook, a bit in as a comment and our question be as our back. And if I see. Me did there you made the biara okodo asase do bia no one na what teach
Yes.
I want bomanza na what share na was it damanza manza me na wo okodo and if what me mbisa there one and who are the perpetrators of such heinous act okodo our society.
Oh, say Yareka, there are a lot of unkofa what said them to me nature there. What pade was it mofaman when you want fa them akwando de be wasn't one fa ha or don't want see another what transport one another wasn't one cashe baby obi o homo na nankasa ne nyanko ni pie ankasa mpono otum traffic na nyanko zenoko.
Wow.
Relative wo busuani make a relative wo maame wo papa wo nyina wo kan se ye ka PS na se ye be cheche mpa ye ka PS a ebi ho mo no ma amankasa me nyankonyo minim de 18 years me endi 18 years I mean me the be 17 wo the be 16 years another but mo butei bia me pe de me nyamo wontam no be this trafficking no yes nimpa yes zero baby a yes zero ko baby ya transporting is na ko baby a ye fa no kwa kakewo yes in kay bibi. Some people do that one in terms of abia or zeno kay sakawa into PS ni be hormone na for sakawa like what's happened like me who was social media baby kaso wonu so chemon PS what they have the intention on yafa no kay na or the schedule enti ekwani bi oba na adoba da na ni pie na ozena ko a transport another wa hobon ma ebia malam no odin besie na malam no baye den obaba na wa baba fan na wanya ni sika no obaye relative bi wo mo so maame papa as a result of the trafficking of neba the Britain ebia na wa wo bebre fa na ma wo be 10.
Okay.
Me twamo bia lo ntwa poverty ya lo enti no se obi abana se ebia na obama be 50 cedis ana de be 20 cedis and omam 1000 cedis but the member come down mo ze no ko but botaya ni pakone dis kan de mam no ami mbisa the relative ni banga sample we tum ye trafficking and by way of the years ni mo bi don fa no nko
Okay.
Okona so je ne ka yede no so de ka yede no ka child labor ka yede no no fa no just be we nya 1000 cedis odo bo hwenkefu no we chi.
Okay.
Ebinom so ho manum so crampo na ozena ma obi abofraba kakaba wa wono no na enyimde ebinom was one year rituals etina no ba kakaba na wa ton na ozena ko strangers so otum wa yeden wo traffic ni maframa ba for strangers ones no by way of they bia nyina nkasa obi onzi 18 years and obi mpo wa ye penyin mpo otum trafficking by a stranger. Yeah, did them lift yala.
Sure.
Lift or there are some them. Everyone no ma tinted a
car vehicles.
Na why then 1 man no oroko wait oh eroko yin from me lifter. What the shame na na bi on handkerchief ba fa na nyodo. Ni nyoba wonde na bi ofan wo for 32 a odine kopo ya apja na do na kopo Nkran.
No what
no kwa ebi wakoton no ozna kwa ritual. Inti strangers so they are also one of the perpetrators.
Okay.
Then the criminal networks so come. Yana yedziman one network no do. Yana in the social media. Ibi woman ma through that na network no do. Na da no daily we are obra. Me sure wa ha ye be ye day. Yes obakọ no it's a group. Another them network no do. Nso etum traffic them in pan. Then gangs.
Okay.
Gang so wotum wo de one hyem dam obi wo do so we in a group another bibi dey a bo wan there oh ekurigina ha ejina ha especially here no from our upon school na be a gang no one cars wo ko ke gina school dan bi na no na wa ya den wa ama impakon no abofra baby oh ma me se member for one bra obekọ na do one am gang no to wanye no ko. Okay. It's where these are some of the perpetrators. Don't be brave. Groups be brave. All
right. Auntie for see yen share the main kind of kennel. From Sunday or your child trafficking into Moframa na mostly were victims. Yes. Awaha. Na yen kwana or ye dama man boy free. What for do? What is it? Would you ma? Look at how do they operate?
Make us say them may can't be women them, but they do operate by use of gifts to lure innocent children. Even there, a be a home no my probably a home no man, my nippy.
Sure.
Papa nippy. But Oruko school and also on them. A baby woman. This is about the woman. Oh, Eddie and done by no, Zoko. Oh,
I'm going to in Nigeria for more.
Oh, it's reality. You don't know that these Nigerians they operate here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Wash a canum. It's a way this operate. But meanwhile, when you go through the center one, if therefore a sakawa another ritual, on you go to one then into impano, they were two intestines. I don't put away.
Okay.
Anna, most of the gifts in the show wasn't more than Catampono, and yet BBI Bialo. It's by way of using a gift to lure the innocent children. Then we do offer a free a ride American. A bit of a Yajina Council Junction, where I'm on my bona cabby or Cotakrade. Oh, lift now for now. When you're bum, I want to know what to wait to. Because immediately I can't enter na and na lift no ho na nkasa no so no mpo ebi abofo no na akrotina mu wa ha ebahwa aso na awokate na ho mo no na wo boduru kwan bebu so no na another one gang ko jam in a gang no so wa afa na aka oh isu ya ma na lift aka na wa ka shemfinfin you are kidnapped.
Okay.
What do watch shemfinfin e ye wo bebi alo onye then was oroko. Into trafficking, these are some of the ways the war operates. By all of them on a free ride. Oh, me a many 4x4 be one mom lift oh. Yeah. Ha.
No
crack. Into many won't call. Through the it was now in the by way of through the visa of the trusted relative.
Okay.
If you woman ma will be able who relative be my family, especially my family was school woman. Who relative be ka gang no ho into ono no baba oh mama's na member for without the knowledge of maame no now who relative be a trust in the pan but okadat group no ho and now so there opet ke bi waje baba for another was wakama ne dam gang no na was woko who parent wo hu but your relative pan oba for the two na me no by use of a threat force or adoption of fraud. No so too why you the mazin. Be woman na threat no at the end of the day no ebia onyu we share won sa baby. We share won sa baby me pa the way another word dress no the way another threat no or confront one ankasa no hey bra come bad e kwon fa the na watch it's by way of threat no wa force by force no zo ko. And also in a way of a fraud, maybe about my fraud would be a wusika, like what happened with immigration guy.
Yeah.
It's a way of now guy and pedo fraud and wajiniska. They na didn't. To akwano do na didn't. At the end of the day, what to make by giving or receiving payments and benefits to achieve consent. Ebi ho mo no so a obeti sika perpetrate and obi operating no obama osika dey na giving or receiving payments and benefits to achieve nipako no consent no ame mankasa no me consent nim but obi another black wo kwani bi de opede ozemodom nyoko tadom de na kwani bi onam de bi anesa baka mo no ebi obama msika. Okay. That's mean I don't know the day. Oh, the mistake, young special. I want to when you be a prostitute, my former you want be na dey. With the consent there, eba ebenye sika, ebenye juma, ebe to achieve we aim. Ebo to my adam, I don't dey no transport. No the work be before. So that's how they operate. In that many ways those perpetrators, you know. Why?
I don't say yenya ntasenewa na misa child trafficking angasa no what are some of the common forms of child trafficking?
The way another some like common forms of child trafficking. Ogumahoro the common forms na bia abofroba ya tamne yin efi yazanako ebia yeji.
About ritual practices.
Ritual practices.
Maybe like you find a ritual na dey one. Apart from one, ebi be na azebio.
Ebe woman for child labor. Ebe woman mami.
Today yeji no.
Yeji am dey no. Me motive to let me say that I'm a human trafficking by trafficking children.
Okay.
Because abofroba penyin de mun to me persuaded.
Sure.
Manfa no nko yeji. De onko nka ye adwuma. Wo but abofroba wotum diska kakam de liu no na mazana ko ebia yeji anada me de na ko Cote d'Ivoire me de na ko Togo mo wakaye kusidwuma ebi wo edwuma obotum wa ye ebi na akoye prostitution because nipa ko na mazana kama no ma me mokwa na moton no in a way ma atona abofra no na me ma aba inti obi wo homo no na obotum a traffic abofraba kakaba zanako amenye no kwada bia amenye no koma obi mo nyina aye edwuma another amenye no kona akoye prostitute anaso so amenye no kona mzina akoye rituals and so these are some of the ways on my your transport nimpa.
Okay. All right. And it was I'm yedin komo ye hu aze na enyi do imbisa o ebe kwana meeting na me hu de osumesi ana obenten or a child trafficker.
Kwana ebotum aye ebotum ehu the first one is strangers ebotum ehu de orichawazi because in the one child is free.
There is no such thing like a free.
Nti ebia mebotum ehu papa they be on almost gifts and also the stranger who offers free ebia ride because obia nyi ho no odene car na ma oroko no we dey gina kwani ma nda foka ka beje ho no ma na we gina watam na him and also there for where are you going brama yanko another momo lift into no strangers who offer free unsolicited car rides no also waka ho gifts then strangers who are seen looking around school area or playgrounds and they born there because according to me the other time I think the made last or sorry kasusubium wa hunter now was doing this education with schools because now my former no watch on pana even at Roman school here Roman school here mat Roman chapel here na nkofa abeshawa no what teach my former what transport one until I get a call from even at 32 the black car be a bit ho na lucky them the eriko ejambra no moto na wazoko the black car be page na mo former na upon school the ipakoni kita gifts why the toffee no only mo former no odre ma ho na dey na anti moto fo no wo mo no wo boy wura e ho mo no ta wona no ti abofro no mu pa we otuka no kwa iti they use that one looking around the school one with them former na upon playing grounds one with the ebia baby or former we sheshe mo ho mo na Then they use that area. Kwana ebo woniti no. Say ehun there obi wo be gina wo that area. Okita da maka or mo da me gift na wo baba fo. Oh, woman ebi onyim krampo but you pretend as if do onyim. So we should put that thing in mind there. Definitely that person has that motive there up there.
Okay. And if I see common and your chicken yamshe abakwan na and what role can we play to curb child trafficking?
Tips are able to avoid another is one sample. The role we're able to me happen, we should when the how we can curb child trafficking and kasano. You should trust and follow only people your parents have. And that before another a bit woman ma who bushini another wo anyankofo na kasano pono. Obi woman no or chawaza nyide so the way you're able to me curve one, you should trust and follow only people any parents we introduce any two.
Okay.
And then any teachers. But I follow follow any young when I'm get a peer young or follow any young cozanako. We should also avoid working alone.
Okay.
We should avoid working alone. Then avoid working in dangerous areas. Area be hormonal people hormonal your gang fugu.
Okay.
Your weak smokers so when get to snake we should avoid going to that areas, because obotumu abahide wo hormonal while you're born. Do not accept a gift from strangers so. But in the Ghana isn't. Ebo man penalon didi. Now be a chete one more waka take away a waka for Christ I take away nice name menja.
A
mona koko or benchi. Then the way is able to me care as a child, more from my able to me check in we should not enter into strangers' car.
Okay.
So nyawo mama another papa ne car another passenger car on there e onam the mokwani do tembia wana we shouldn't enter into strangers' car. We shouldn't do it. We should report any stranger who gives us a gift to Penginibi.
Okay.
A bit more gift, a man jala, young from a baby, a woman more gift. On yet that day, not the morning, Cassana or Duluko. Or by one day, oh, I have afraid them a corner down home. Mamma no Crowaji. A corner some bow, my yam, and you'll be saying one of the monk, near the show. Or Baba, or betting people go back to this, or Basan Waba. Or in that point here, why no shop Basan Damo, the third one on Ozoko. Fast. Do not give direction to strangers.
Okay.
Obi homonoma, he will leave you by stranger be wap a kitano posh car be wa pack and why should our pretend have seen that why you
My Pebelani would more. Many Westcoast TV, your belly and down come. Now could there be a my Belani on my left was a benny me, near Bebao more, near you man and come as ready. Ya boy, a sanka ya boy, ya boy. And the Buakamabang and Dollar will Westcoast TV. Blah, how was it? Nearly and down come on. And I can hear as well. Yes, one and da.
But if the one casano, and you know best, I found neighbors or one more come on fanunko.
Okay.
We shouldn't get closer to strangers as such. Then we should get the emergency numbers and so my number what they of and at least no and your core relative and you cramp on my and papa namadi or doctor with you. Be aware of the environment to a team.
Okay.
Ebe wa monomana onyim the environment na nanka sortim nanka say he doesn't know the environment that he stays. In that onam ha onyim that had your hair no onam wo no roko. Then I don't the day no we should let someone know where we are going.
Yeah.
Ebe wa monomo pay na ndo so anopa we pay. Ombada. Onyim ma me wo fie. And on you papa sisters one more connection sale one more corner wo fie. Parents efifie okọ. Ma papa okọ. Wo sister penyin anda wa ka won intipemfo na wo fie. O ma no ho dala na okọ. He doesn't ni nuanom na another na ma me nyim baby okọ. It adom the day no wa kidnap wa nobody know oh met wo konpon we trace because ankra da moroko ha. But immediately abaka do o moroko T black o. Immediately emba no when you need T black one about so they can get them for me we move on our call. Then at the end of the day no when you move that one so now about two why then bro. There is one thing I know so we pay there yen na yet say immediately no say wa kidnap wa another to them trap no ma. Don't be a bit I couldn't about to surviving a one ankasa so wa kidnap one of this obi akma otofe
akoto them
trap no ma ebia na wa ye gang ebia wa ka no mu na za men bombers men ma there is a way about to survive one if you yourself from that baby one men bombers na men popo wo ho
like men ma ho
pro there oh me pede mu gwan I don't the day no I dey pede gwan there you are risking yourself to be a better be a rambo you pa kono wa kidnap na the all traffic on ankasa o woni botoro kaka yo immediately na be there pede bo gwan no na wo so but the best na you know just slow down don't panic mo wa come on to him I realize affront that victim wa kidnap but ebia na one blindfold wenwa one father and chichi wenwa one ma wotofe another when you tina car no mu try there but figure location na when you roko no I want you paying ampo so ebi po botum ato it is a one chichi wenwa nkote da but mazan show location na when you nam no car net na mu na another route no mu estimate approximate she baby a when you roko no then at the end of the day no it puts BB Dashen so there's many opportunity mafa. Try to establish rapport with the awana when you're okay. So what to the main establish rapport with that pet, engage with them. Many one in Zoom common. Man yada awode hey my be with them anyone in casa. Yes, anyone's in common. They are ready there no so no. Hopefully they will be wobenya e be there nyimpa na wanye reason common no then after that so say e bia na wazi sika kasi bi anade wa traffic wanye uroko me edu baby nipa kono ya wanye we na dan be hopeful there oya den ara ebotum aye den egwan then let them also know, especially if there's a war health condition be anyone is in common. Oh, I maybe I'm asthmatic. Now say why permit then they not let them know your medical condition. Sure. Then maintain your mental physical health. No. Okay. At the end of the day, no, be self-respect and keep hope that at the end of the day, but to me believe because say anyone is in common. Now at the end of the day, one day they will have compassion on you.
Yeah, sometimes people may feel sympathy. Oh,
afraid pan. Until when you're born, who do not know. Then since a master location, obey you when you feel, then you can speak. Say a bim pan and was all cotton the mobi, make a prostitute. A shadow more quando the nine pacono, so a beer in you never for the day one aqua. But so was all come at the mini pacone too, and one because when you go and baffled into a share location, about to me one. If you home, finally, no, at the end of the day, no, so no. Say a biana, I escape her. It to me escape her, you stay alert, then possibly you can escape. If there is a slip up on another building, escape a day from one in the chances na be able to survive no. Or you high just because there anyone zin komo awu anye rambo style there me pedemu gwan
I want to last killer
be with them, stay with them. At the end of the day no when you be fi wodo them pa na gwan na eko because a steady road no. Okay, these are some of the things tips how they to move from there. So whenever you fall into a victim there will be transport or wako baby obi pedo okokoto no anodo obi ni wo kwa kaye kotodwuma na ya abofroba na we na ade na meyi pakona proper immediately mo na fall into that victim no be calm. Okay. Conversate with that person and you zin komo o wa yimfa na yero kwei de na ade study the location. Okay. Then at the end of the day no when there's opportunity you can escape because one mo wezibana zi because men kada obo poison because no obo ta opo do onyoroko ebe wo mo no na amaso bende opportunity de pede egwana enya hoze na yede egwan but the one ways man nza aye week opportunity bende pede escape abeda na escape one ways banazi ask for food they will give it to you, ask for water they will give it to you because in sunu na no botai on poison no na ewu na motive no wanya kwa odoro ko wakotono another ozo kwa kaye child prostitute another you kwa kaye child labor. I don't the day or there survive. No, ask for food and conversate with them. Alright. What to me when I survive.
Okay. Alright, Auntie Vosti. And I pay a bad ass baby now mom no. I say a pember. And yet no phone now. It's me a good dome. A topic you topic very broad.
Was a human trafficking and also but and I didn't know me here also you to maintain my some of the tips kaka yeah when they na
yeah pember na ye jinim na ya bombs na tutu na basa ni nyina na is a good acronym. Thank you very much for the education this morning na I'm sure na on your case with the media every day do some ahanta man. Okay, Auntie Fosti na yin ni din komo no Auntie Fosti ebeda wa se me anko for quick commercial break maba me black abedi or domi abra come no. Okay, welcome back to Coastal Morning on Westcoast TV. You good reading come on down and pay them amazing can show no or packed. The bomb wasn't a share or a napalm. Body of one crater na podo. Any answer for seeing in the way anything come off or a child trafficking. Child trafficking, Yabu Bobido. It will fear it's a yin summer anti-frosty or bodo. We did the day to be at to dream. I'm a dachi and Bambe victim. Quickly, no, na yanko Facebook na yanko can or some of the messages are yensa can our Facebook na yemfa ni nyina no yemfa more from Margaret Meza. Also, good morning to you all. Margaret Meza is our top fan. Margaret, I mean sure. Na on your case will baby a everything any be other Mara so na Arthur Daniel. Also, kudos to West Coast TV projecting a hunter for the better. Daniel Yalawa Sibebre. Daniel Doomson watching you live from DVLA Takrade. Honorable. You don't indicate the bell at the end. Honorable Daniel Doomson. Could the way online says here at the bonko. I said the bill I fine or Kenny now. Yeah, I was on chat. Black T Black Assembly member for Domiabra electoral area. You be in common. Ha. Mokola say ni akodin komo. You both share Domiabra electoral area. Baby a ofri. Baby a wabodru. Na baby a opede oze Domiabra electoral area. Oze kona oze kokodru. Amokola say na yendi komo. Honorable.
Murumai.
Zasu mama he dokona bedeni oson.
Ade oson vla.
Yeah.
That's what they song.
Wow. I'm the bancha pesipa.
We go oson there they run about.
They run about
yeah, I mean do lu blana na de. Yeah, banchi o mami di mo fra banchi aka.
Banchi aka. Okay. Me blawase okay ya do sala e fra we akima e bali nkomo. Ebi na won is T Black, honorable T Black. Ebi me cry first time on West Coast TV. Who is honorable T Black?
Okay. My mom was Sibioko. When I visit my location, my unit committee members, I'm a chair lady down to Nana Momo board or maybe electoral area. I mean, as of for I saw my money near Bilamabo, the maybe electoral area anymore. One way or the other, and the impact is really changing the story of the electoral area. Yamli Labe. But my Joseph Kwa, Madam Bufford, I would do my friend Beyasua. And T Black man, made the technical student, me at tech or school.
Okay.
So there was a day near call. Mazamduma the Black Guru.
Okay.
That name.
The Black Guru.
Okay. That name. The chemist of it, Ketchup. Honorable Ketchup. That name. So having the name the Black Guru, there was a day Moyoko event. We needed to write the name for Atali Madam.
Okay.
So the guy was like, "Hey, do my wali." So let me just do it T Black. You be technical student.
Okay.
So that is technical black.
Wow.
And my interest was the color black because that is my family symbol. Don't be worried. So he said, I'm just a young man, mom and dad, I am third to 8 siblings. Charlie for now. Member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I say proud of your brother.
It's Charlie for now. So T Black is doing an advert. Maybe working there. I cry and I say, "Why in daily T Black? One modern lana."
But you all
advertising. Honorable Joseph Kwam. Bienvenue. It didn't come on. Okay. What inspired you more? Unuke no scampale mempake moko musumu mama ne domi abrame.
Okay. Beloved brother, thank you very much for this inspired question. You see, everyone come to me, there is a purpose for his aim on this earth. Me, from where I am coming from, Adami Abramani Bigramachi, Adami Abramani Badetrimia. There was a day when Mam care near Biamulu Street in Buabia, Papa Beverly, Medolin Zobo Kumedol Zeshal Machine. And Mamzam in general, my whole life, you know, I look at but I was brought up by, through the street. If you don't Mamzam is be, Bazapo Bezibe, they will just see you and say, no, this young man, me Pedro, never love Mwababa. So I felt scared. Yamalo, why am I? Chuma Mamzam, Lemin Mizio, so be a man, man, Quanti Abraham, Kake, Pakamusuma, I felt that just she paid for me. It didn't double up. Many more you are Zuma Mole, SHS, the late Mr. Ahmed, Edom Papa, Edom O'Shea, he just took me to school. And to the monk, me impact me. But that impact in the community, that's where I come from. Because here is a municipal capital.
Sure. And
if I look at the scope and standard, more the leadership, because in terms of the local side there, no man if you care military area there, Imwawazi. Leadership in Imwawazi in terms of scample improve, but let me the AI two local more when you say an assembly member. It's as if I be more ball as well and saying okay, yeah, this is an assembly member. I be more the honorable. But I feel with the world more and turning. Yes, it is good as a leader and you come down to the level of the people. But a man the aftermath of leadership.
Okay.
But there should be a special way. So my purpose was to come in and keep the electoral area being the biggest in the whole municipality and the municipal capital electoral area to a 5-star standard leadership. Okay. That was the focus.
Okay, 5-star standard leadership. T Black. Before more aka aninu mo bokodo mamba kamo ke scampere mo ade honorable Domiabra. Where are you from? Where are you coming from? Domiabra maze bozonina. Ye ba abojugina wa brezo ye bokonina.
Okay, historically your family Tahania.
Sure.
The electoral area start from Menubizia Grondai, my brother Zure opposite.
Okay.
Into my brother Zure to Kalahane, a connected Domiabra electoral area, that is Mozama School A area.
Okay.
Eba Yankesua Kojosua, Eba Jibi Chrome, Eba SDA Wisdom, Eba Yesumo, down to Enibri Street. Into the boundary of the Miabra yani Mpeni Asamai, which is 2 East Hotel Emada. Yet the boundary. Now Sebizake so hina in terms of historical or political.
I'm not talking about historical antecedent. I just want to know
the developmental scope.
Exactly.
The Kamayas what you heard before come Karanune. And I can before come Kelly Macam. That's what can leadership. You see. Malakom Kankani Chungwane the Bay.
Okay.
No, there was something happening.
Okay.
Oh, we have markets.
Sure.
We have school. We have road. We have other stuff. But me the major challenge. One is sanitation. Sanitation is one of the major challenge of this beautiful electoral area. Sometimes now say a background and I can the municipal capital came. Na ball I will come one nigga ke wa background. It got a time more every 2 months and I can every 1 month bill and ye po ya bo eke owura ye man wa run a market no do me abra dumping site.
Okay.
These 2 dumping site assemblies are part go as back as 2015 16. I can every year bill and ye assembly spending ozukwa if it to baller. So I felt ball should be free, but no square. So why say money for the market area? A crab bank we close to Kalahani. Market, a crab bank on my lady come on the cargo station. ebia man ire pumo menu frozo chwa frozo yani baka ne ne ball ya kwaba and akele ball yele komo. So I felt okay, this thing must be fixed. E come ya boy yezimo ya fiyetie boni ya fix it. And we can even create employment and business out of it.
Sure.
Because places like Takrade, Makongala Pola, Amzia and that Takrade, ya and that Shama, ya and that including Aboma.
Sure.
People are having mechanisms more, but we creative, but for ball and more in Moscow.
Yeah.
So why much care? I mean, where the municipal capital is at? I'm here ball and one. So, you know, I met my team. I told them, I have this business knowledge. I'm going to fix this baller and we will create business out of the baller more. Or the Michael okay at the end of the day, so money came out more for suma. I'm just saying, Moscow be a cobbler. And I'm so glad today. I have a new name. I'm called Honorable for Abra. Because we've been able to elevate for the past since January.
Okay.
Some come croquet about the entire electoral area, made the domain of the electoral area. These two dumping sites, from January to current August.
Wow.
And we've created that. It's completely expanded. And we've entered zone 1 and 2. Abuadema Sube at the glitz of for Bolabra. Penia Sama Yuchika up many number 2.
Okay.
Messi around, including Scam from today. Yeah, big business. So I'm
wow.
You go around to work there.
Wow, that's great. So apart from the sanitation issue and the dumping sites, what other stuff?
Okay.
Let's talk about let's do employment. And I know you are not you are not an employee or you are not an employer, but let's look at that one. How would you facilitate for the employment opportunities for the youth in your area?
Yeah, I'm happy that okay. Yes, we may not have a business to employ them, but we may create the avenues.
Exactly.
I quite remember there's this business that currently Mom not in there. Through Domia Bramola, I've been the eye of it here, which is AK Mensa.
Wow.
Guy, I told him he's a brother. I told him that no, my electoral area is a very fruitful area, so bring such business. Young college okay. You need pray other than any barren no monk account. I can't buy advertiser, but if you call electoral many a juma okay. I met Tanzania. Currently, I've created a platform. The entire electoral area. Into business, we just posted there. I am even running this program with the Solomon mobile electoral area.
Okay.
Give me the youth from 18 to 35 for now. Mobile schools, my university way, my SHS way, my epic suicide, my give us those data. Yeah, the with my team, the Mukom team. Yalawa, Yatikabia near say here still banner. We just call him. As soon as you are Baye is say here still banner. Basco cage, my man. Yes, Zike, Ebia, the Messini. Bayan, Bessie, here messing my Hawana. But never ask okay. We just push people around. Yeah, you use online and so. My electoral area was just down to the extent administratively. Currently, mom not there. First thing, mom, I have to create an online platform for the electoral area.
Wow.
To push the community into on Facebook, TikTok.
Okay.
And what I did was on Facebook, I did Domia Break electoral area. Not in the company about Domia Break electoral area. Boom. So yeah, but online.
Okay.
Now that online, many cases get black now. Go online, more you. Do you know? Okay, we've gotten. My chips compound my electoral area. Here fridge.
Okay.
I just posted it on Facebook. Because as soon as I we needed an end of year program, but the focus is to get something to fix our chips compound. I was just there, brother from Mr. Bentum, the cover of Mobilani, Yellow Aspa, Felix Ebenezer Bentum, Switzerland. More color, me black. Okay, more da fridge in tea. Kokeli.
Wow.
Then we have to go for.
Wow.
And we use the social media to talk about the electoral and the bill can have your chips compound.
Wow.
About Bambani mobile military Okay, literally, we don't have any business where we square back.
Sure.
So we need to create business with the more correct more literally Kenya square.
Sure.
So apart from the Abobo Yamo literally as Abobo Yamo in your square or money, I also created an end of year event.
Okay.
Which is Domiabre Homecoming.
Wow.
And for the first edition, Uskomo Yaleni, we were able to take care of minimum bon baby.
Wow.
We were able to take care of almost 30 people.
Fantastic.
Adamu Metila, Tonyani, and shopping. And this year, we are going beyond. We are bringing in medical supplements in our account just to support them. So this end of year is fetching us something. More me ya system impose end of year very shally etwa. We've been able to create hand training, which is satellite TV installation. Last year, we trained almost like 20 youth to 30 youth. And this year, we are going for this CCTV camera for the youth soon training. We use that program also to unite the churches into inter-churches cooking competition. And we're so glad come to the smart. On last year, so they own the bragging right to the whole entire area. They are the best cooks. This year they are so funny because we want to bring in the men's fellowship. See, these are basic things. As near Bizani, I have many resources, but I'm from creating them be extraordinary. But you need to more a committee, electoral area, it brings us on board. Education here. We've also shown a signature. SD is anybody need to come on club here, and through many headmaster and the school authorities here, one foundation be. I think I've forgotten the name. I'll try my best to remember the name. Yehora. And then we're a very nice toilet facility. We are also working on school A. 8 years old, the assembly and NGOs that's for an improvement. Currently, mom not in that. Ebani ICT we have issue, but through education ministry, made the district director, and we didn't dally is new Gualizone, Yensan Ma. The cluster made the school A and B wet model girls. And the ICT lab, very nice one.
Sure.
More IT because we are in the AI version.
Exactly.
And AI so say the basics of it here. My problem here. As at now, we are even working very hard with some friends. They call Black and Friends. Yeah, purpose like schools, military, both private and government team. We could procure some school bags for best students, but more working to motivate them. So, Mr. Mighty, that is the picture. As I said, the 5-star more you care for money, I
think it's very nice. Those are the good things that you are doing. Black, let's look at security in your electoral area. Because your electoral area, we have some of these, scrupulous activities like some hardened ghettos at your electoral area. Black, what are you doing about it in terms of security?
Okay, it's a huge challenge. I don't call it a problem. Problems are not fixable, but challenges we fix them. So they come on high, but I'm down. I was so happy. Let me greet municipal chief executive Antina Nabe Kofi. Senior, I'm Leila. You won't come for a lengthy time. About military area, get to smell the alcohol. About that act more kind of you many more can be from my sisters. And the last time, do you know what I did? It's beyond my control. My many authority to sack them. I don't have that authority. So what I did was that having time to educate them.
Any other yeah.
Although I don't have the authority to come do like it passes through processes.
Sure.
I have to just complain to the authorities, tell them these are the people, let me feel KD about
Okay.
but Bizonke, and here for a year, Maba. Also, acting a year man, a year back about word.
Exactly.
It never malaba. Also, get to see a year man as a laba.
Sure.
It never malaba. So, the sources of fighting the thing made the critical letter like just a mere act, and I'm happy the assembly. You Zoom kuma, but that's bad. Me, I'm not interested in what they use their body for. That is you. You account for it to your God and your Maker. But my main interest will like your act will not influence to destroy others.
Others, yeah.
Or to create insecurity and nuisance.
Sure.
Me the mama de mobana because me tima mumani. But bambo mo as an assembly member.
Sure.
Koram ke grama beke secured.
Exactly.
Well, the kabela mabada. And there are recommendations more. Your last assembly sittings in the Bayeli. So I'm just waiting for them to swiftly act upon the recommendations more. Assembly will go ahead in terms of the ghettos, the sisters issues and stuff. I'm just waiting for the assembly. Maybe I'll keep reminding them.
Okay.
There are recommendations. So work on the recommendations and let's find those solutions to also challenges. But with all we standing, we are still experiencing the peace, the harmony, and the silence. Much more community. Your problem part and your challenges part. I had the more community. It's unbearable. More
okay. All right. Black. Me yura yelling come Sampale on the Kakuma Azo. The Kakuma Ju. Let's look at Melawanyezo in terms of, environment and sanitation. We're looking at education and employment. We're looking at security and economic stability in your area. I will give you comments. Honorable, say be honorable here.
There's another one more. Have you last one? You, so I'll come and fix your road for you. Some boy may fix it. So, senior.
Yeah.
It's a great question. My name is Tumami. I have a lot to Pakame.
Okay.
Pakamo by into reality. Sanitation area. I will say it is 0. From 1 to 10, need the 0.
Okay.
Three sanitation issues.
Okay.
One is boiler. The dumping, the way more by managing, the way more by your ball lie. Okay. It's one problem. 2, in Zulu, are you in Zulu? The woman beer, do. It's another issue on sanitation. See, my first term in office as an assemblyman, at least we cured this sanitation challenge. So baller for now said 0 to 10 year. I could say because of this mobile system, and mobile 7%, 7 out of the 10.
So at the end of your 10 achieve in terms of environment and sanitation.
That is what I'm going to carry. I want to make a community more. People will not be carrying refuse on their head to go and throw it away.
Okay.
So in their homes, as I know, 50 dustbins.
Wow.
I started with 50 dustbins, and I'm still counting on them.
Okay.
Come, household CK dustbins. 2, you
yeah.
Meso, I reason with me committee my picture is that money ya creative fund the be more say ya will be able to have blocks. Money is a yellow blocks. Into your area ya say an enclave you are usually do corner. Okay, money you provide the blocks. Now minimum back can about wire with no one cement. Now you have doing a line.
Okay,
got to be never do the mainstream.
Okay.
Into Mayaza, a beer who are got to let corner. Near the mammy, you maple crown and sacra, your slabs, Romo, Uzule, you are Uzule,
when
na de be po agina so
okay
me de another picture mo mpakam ya for sanitation me de bra de zo efie ku etwi last one more on sanitation ni military area TFE
okay
it a problem I mean a challenge rather
okay
because I've said okay, problems are not fixable they are solvable but challenge is the correct solve na me no tenda a whole municipal capital could you believe public toilets bo me yele be ne sabe e can titidie bi akwa wa ndu a wohini sabe o and it dey more yeah oh yeah no let's say it raw na be more ikra and how bad more situation it
yeah but tell you roll it chine how many lady live very fast Mr. Beleja that kind of community
some garnish some more quantified
sure
now bra World Bank
yeah.
private public toilet more for World Bank taxi rank why you do it World Bank why you do it ako Church of Christ area ke why you do it you go inside and you will see everything vivi why you do it meso ya you do it
World Bank
aba domi abra Canada ya why you do it ya you do it so this public facilities ya he kran is kampala de kami yedwi a whole municipal capital anke you can standardize one mo akonua I want to go for there. And I was in, I mean, I had some running stuff, so I have to go and visit the public one. And my bro, Mazamu Hall can we kept Mohona Behil, Mujukan Museum is because I saw the edifice in the public, it did more, it was already been a year earlier. It was no, it did more yakunu. So we need to revive all those ones here, especially in the military area. A key set goal to revive them to current version.
Sure.
And I'm happy that private be start you more yeah you meet hania but pakam ke ya krani you create training about 5 youth with the current of the toilet facility modern versions and mine it is a community have train one yele many dada so your households here okay this is flat A many public ibeke area okay but bala hazale they come about Hanke SDGC say by 2030
sure.
There should be applicable in native.
Yeah.
I mean there like the community has your boys we train be. So saka ordinary man at 3,000 and these boys communities ever find every train back. So there will be a reduced price.
Okay.
Yeah, you pokrani. They come and if there are funds but the community will provide some small materials to support the household.
Okay.
Because you pick up work and mamle zongo pick up baby or make more they need that support a support ba jikiba some ko be nya ba ze be puka nu chef because many ko toilet ba e chi o polity no mo da gotel many ko ne ba go da abobo ya me say the last time boy e shere from kan on ba rade and I went to the site there the benumu atis again and you know people feel cared about right because you need public be where side ke until they right ke ko rubber ni achiche
all right black mirror education ni na education na the each one is more apaka achieve before your tenure ends.
Well, my main education the my reasoning for now as I said I want to have a community more people even say reflect with teachers about so next year we have a goal okay we want to bring in a teacher end of year teachers I mean dinner be in a way of encouraging and acknowledging
the teachers, yes
okay yes and I'm happy my it's in the pipeline this year homecoming you focus here we want to have that as I said I have a team more I'm working with them more at least our me you procure school bags most of the public schools private schools you see especially the top students those all the schools in the military area it's a way of motivating them not teachers so yeah but make next focus mele also machinery training meso it's in the pipeline by next year so in education okay so the only thing is we need to talk more for reviving the education schools making innovations in upgrade education but bro currently foreign countries they need hand boys medical forklift operators, vocational training, especially member excavation, forklift. I mean, most of the country, to me, they are like at least. You turn up on a Odomia youth bear 5B. Ya mash you crown, but robots my forklift to put about house at Bay Juma. And yeah, bad. Because these boys or this family, this many Balabuswa, and here, Bokra, a crowd for dua, not Bokuch can now. The baby cause or electric, you know, they will come.
Sure.
They will come in helping education wise, at least hand training, because the banner. Dear ban any tree even as a normal noting that put them Guazola will recruit to many more, but that forklift part and excavation part about 5 youth from 18 to 30 Mekora, you can get that's why electric and more through your administration, your tenally, your raise money, sanity, Juma Kizribi, Yelamo, Yabs my bond dollar. Now that's the picture too.
Okay, all right, Mr. Black. Me away also security aspect. Mother dear, Ijuan more apaka before 10 and then security word Domiabra. Yeah, club.
Okay. I'm so proud currently I'm the leader of this beautiful community. I love them very much. So one thing Eleni but I come like some more care. Yanam so no mo kebie idu awya I visit them. I go to them and greet them, ask them how they are doing. Why do you choose Domiabra? So if you can be say my I came on here earlier. So no, you need to go beyond I came on here earlier. You need to have that motive why you choose that electoral area, not just because one year there must be the baby. Also the be ko bushu mos juma or community no kan ho an ma ka so think about that makapane besele mam de come become family also the be security.
Okay.
The entire country, the entire municipalities and insecurity measurement one way or the other it escalate crazy about the problem. There's a great challenge on it. Many do more many so for me my purpose is to seek the knowledge from the security men is that at least select 24-hour security patrol for community. We could have some basic maybe more by critically they can help us patrol around too. We could monitor and see through it through sensitization care. You see something, you say something.
Okay.
Because it's critical. May come on, I started church talk. Some of military and more started come to talk and really Mokusuka Samba schools. This is the message. Apart from the sanitation driving, if they see something, say something is critical. I will keep you our area in the foreigner bay, there will be. Now we care, Nani, let me fly by here, like in the bar, do those who are Mamma Day.
Okay.
I'm a metia. I also my special team, the security special team, my unit committee member is in charge of security. The message, my family, I say, he push it to the rightful authorities. So I advise you what to do. So this chain, young packet, solid or electric no more. Timamuni Bella more, Elia Lema, Billa Bella, and Billa Sume, where Bella is like a watchdog in Kamai.
Okay.
Because that watchdog is a mozo Timamuni. 1 weekend, was said the can't want me. Mam, that's some was security, mamma, boy, own body. Now, the bananas, oh, Mocom Capa, and you be basic, mamma, and in team, Mam, some Domia, but that particular place.
Okay.
Many the entire Domia in Muala, more a particular place. But if they see something, say something about a solid, that is one more you could push it. So, my agenda is that the chain of see something and say something, it can be more Timomuni better, it can carry the Yasadi.
Exactly. All right. Honorable Joseph Kwam, aka T Black. Menation come on here. Black. Emily Equa Baba. And then come on, Uncle Skate in Yakwa Kabi okay 2 hours. But I'm really can it. Mamma, many messages for Facebook. I acknowledge it. Then finally you give us your final words. Then we'll bring the discussion into a close. Then we'll find time with you and with you only, one-on-one with Black. And we have a lengthy discussion. That one, maybe you will be a co-host to that program itself. Echo Facebook. Stephen Nation is as now in Ghana, assemblyman called honorable, MP called honorable, MC called honorable. Then what about unit committee also? The honorable members. Yeah, this one is coming from Samuel Kojo Braze. He says, kudos, Black. You've really been a hard-working assembly member, and we are proud of the work you are doing, senior. I didn't like the nature of the road to my house over the weekend when I came. Do something, please. Okay, Richard Bentum is watching with us. Zara Soya, Jemima, Empress Ando. Hey, Jemima. Them the care on there. The black one here, Yamini Las Revermo. Say Honorable T Black, ha. World Bank pa. Only the Bella. The World Bank. So you have to go there. Kudos to you, Kobe Maite. Empress, kudos to you as well. I think I learned you have a book launch, so we thank you wherever you are. Lamza Sumizema. Manuma Sub-Zero maker was here, Joe. The international and celebrity Baba was here, Joe. May I care looking nice. You know, quite can it. It's okay, I'm quite can make it, I'm fine. So most of the times you need to go there and go and have your hair trimmed and hair cut. Sub-Zero, it was here, Joe. Black. Only final words now every easy.
Okay. But you have many final words. I'm always talking. In Nigeria, you don't tell someone who is the last person here. So no, I can't be last. So my words, which are not finally to the people of Domiabra, and as I said, let me greet my able unit committee members, guys. I love you very much. I know, okay, I'm going to prepare you guys for us.
Soja Multimedia.
Yeah, Soja, that is SK, Victoria Jebu, Aquade, that is Blackmore. Then
Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, Wisdom Asemeni. Then Sparrow, my secretary.
Hey.
So all
another
these
solid guy.
I have other appointees, some of us, Joseph, VK2, Chairman Ali,
Sparrow.
You see, there's a train that I am moving, and that train, can come around. But less than 2 years. So I come over anymore. Me or the me have the letter Yankee yellow call. Yamle through the municipal assembly, you do the street. Through the Timoma, you do the street. Yeah, bridges. Scamplam on the betting extension. The major one is also coming. We are working on the stadium. We are working refuse dump is a peke close. More just like 2 months around the people to because I come through the assembly, MPCO office through electrical extension. I made other water projects, more bridges, more yeah. In the neighborhood, so man come like whenever you wake up, now I will Domiabra and at Domiabra announcement here, unpatchable. Said the envelope, yeah letter, yeah invitation, you look pull up because this year you're homecoming, you're afraid. A bill. The bill more the bill more crack about why bill award me have the letter bill and man you won't follow. Come in your numbers and support us. The come Kojo Kai. Bayan Kojo the Kabla Mobile and Yesamo. And we know okay you've been a brother to us and you continue to be our brother. Kojo Brace. A Billa, political party Bella more belong good to Bella and think about us. That is what me have the letter area. There is a care. Imagine KB why the black you do no. My Messanala or my boy my Alman in the area same way we Nala. President do anime according to Ghana, Ghana Ujima. Sure. Sendana Minika or the Mia Blast still exist. So think about the masses, the Yakamami, Nabra, Nabawa, Nekuyora, you improve the livelihood of the good people. I'm saying my request. He has been my backup. Yeah. That guy is a blessing to me.
It's a solid dude. All right, Honorable Joseph Kwam na etenenka nde anɔpɛ wiabrɛ wɔ Coastal Morning wɔ West Coast TV ne yɛdi nkɔmmɔ no wada nyama bebree edi ɔza train modern akoma pondo what he want to achieve o me yɛn na mbɔ na chidom na yɛn support black na ɔman no ɔyɛ ya ɔyɛ ma yɛn nyina black yɛda se na monhwɛ ntɛntɛn no do yɛn di nkɔmmɔ ma minchi a honorable Kwesi Asobenya Boa aka Akokɔba akromenya me ɔbɛkye me na me si akokɔbe akromenya me ɔbɛkye me Akokɔba many nsio akroma so ntime cheme da Akokɔba me chia when that pay now let me read something from Akokɔba's war. It says it's a joke for a president to use a commercial flight, especially through transit. If indeed it's true, the security of my president must be paramount. The Minister for Foreign Affairs must be bold to apologize for his position in opposition. If indeed the presidential jet is not fit for purpose, for the government to purchase a new one for the safety of the first gentleman of the land. Otherwise, we are just giving more room for frivolous prophecies for Elvis Efriankra to review and verify from God. So we are oh message me ready okay. Na mlawase ke ozoso avabie ale eke the West Coast TV me do biara se de anape otanfom me yedin komo na mbom before e bo sordo no ende Sir John no wife na woda Mrs. Kweku yamawa woda pa Sir John wife ya na wo ahyepa ayede pa. This is the beautiful Mrs. Kweku. Sir John no ho kanyi onye no wo ho. Sir John say ye nyina ye mbom ye mboa na ye ma Mrs. Kweku awoda pa. O say osre nyame ni nsem nhira ozemma no nkwatenten osorosoro nyansa ana bibiara yankopon de bodom no nyame ntonso pango ne yerdo na modern akoma pondo bia no nyame nye mmano. Sir John, from you to your beautiful wife and from the team to Sir John's beautiful wife, yes nyame shano na onye no kese. All right, na mbrebe me ho kwan ma yes a Coastal Morning ni na yes abene ya me ade mo chena she ni enti nkomo na mo ben de yes sports at babro na say no ye sports team na akasa boys no was say if you can sim odidi wo ho acher baruso na nondom bo boys kofima bo boys na if you can sim sisi ara no am the earthquake esi wo boys ntime ndidi won bo boys na sebe work with the big house with him na we nyansu de kakra na with him wa apia for 1 minute na won ho aton na mezini na mezi besi. Have a good afternoon.
West Coast, and down as a dear, Marmo Coastal Morning show, you guazule, Unumane bre, Bawazi, the beer, Maya Belane, Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamami, Kakabe, come with my aya Chidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kabuaka. Ya can't dub Wakamo, Belani would more. Man, West Coast TV, you belly and down come. Now could there be a Maya Belani on my left was a benemy, never bound more, never hear man come as ready. Boy. Asanka yabua anda bua kama anda la West Coast TV bra bawaze nearly anda on komo anda I can